allow you to create fresh, creamy desserts at home with ease. They provide endless possibilities to experiment with flavors, textures, and healthier ingredients. Perfect for families and gatherings, these machines bring fun and convenience, delivering smooth ice cream, sorbets, and gelato anytime you crave a sweet treat. In this video, we're going to show you top 5 best ice cream makers 2025. I'm trying to list those based on price, quality, and more. Subscribe now, hit that bell, and never miss a product's review. Number 5. Ninja NC701. The Ninja Swirl by Creamy is the latest countertop ice cream machine that turns almost any mixer you can create into ice cream. And now, soft serve. The Creamy Swirl uses the same technique we know and love from the original Creamy to churn delicious ice cream, frozen yogurt, and milkshake concoctions, but adds a twist, literally. The new Swirl Pines have a dispensing feature that works with a swirl dispenser to dole out frozen treats into perfect soft serve swirls. As with the original Creamy, all you have to do is combine your ingredients into the pint container 24 hours before you want your treat and freeze it solid. The churning mechanism on the machine will then blast your creation into scoopable or swirlable consistency. This machine will take up a bit more space on your counter, and the proprietary pints are new, so pints from the original Creamy or the now discontinued Creamy Breeze won't work here. But if you're addicted to soft serve and looking to skip a few trips to your local creamery, the Ninja Swirl just may be the perfect solution. Number 4. Dash DMIC 200 GBAQ04. The Dash My Mug ice cream maker looks more like a nostalgic ice cream bowl than a countertop appliance. And that's because it functions as both a bowl and a machine, churning out desserts in the same bowl that you can eat out of once it's ready. During testing, we loved how convenient this machine was to use. It comes with a handy manual and recipes to get you started right away. And the single button interface means there's no learning curve. Unfortunately, the texture of most ice creams we tried with this machine was extremely soft. We recommend leaving them to harden in the freezer for a few extra hours before enjoying them, which means this ice cream maker requires extra patience. But if you prefer to make ice cream in small batches or just can't find space for a large appliance in your kitchen, this is an affordable option that can deliver great results, with the right technique. Number 3. The Winter ICM 201SB. The Winter made our single favorite batch of this testing series. It was objectively the best ice cream our tester had ever eaten. It tasted like the love child of whipped cream and vanilla gelato. Quite high praise. Despite this batch of godly nectar, the Winter was otherwise disappointing. The paddle stopped moving after we added the mix-ins for the rocky road, and we gave up on the berry froyo after an hour and a half of mixing produced nothing thicker than a smoothie. Even the favorite vanilla took an hour to make, which is longer than we really want to wait for ice cream. Though we would wait for this one, particularly since the Winter is another maker that doesn't require pre-freezing the canister. Number 2. Cuisinart iAsh 21P. Easy to use, reasonably priced, and small enough to live on the counter during the summer. The Cuisinart Ice 21 can create a smooth batch of classic vanilla ice cream, as well as a well-mixed rocky road. The simple design, a single switch to turn on and off, plus an open top to facilitate pouring in chocolate chips and scooping out taste tests, meant that we could focus on flavors and fixings. Also, the low price may have already inspired our tester to buy one for her sister's birthday. The cherry on top of this fudge sundae is that the Cuisinart Ice Ash 21 was the quickest product we tested, minus freezing the canister. In about 20 minutes, I went from having a sugar and cream mixture to a bowl of ice cream. To be fair, there are downsides. It only makes 1.5 quarts of ice cream, just enough for 4 smaller servings. We admit we overfilled it once, but luckily the design saved us from creating much of a mess. Also, you have to freeze the canister overnight before you can make a batch of ice cream. The canister is full of refrigerant, which is what chills the ice cream, and takes about 12 hours to freeze. This just means that you need a bit of forethought before indulging. Number 1. Ninja NC301. Ultra versatile and extremely easy to use, the Ninja Creamy was a delight to use from the very beginning. Beyond ice cream alone, this appliance can make anything from milkshakes and smoothie bowls to gelato and sorbet. And it does so fuss-free. All it requires is the press of a program button on its one-touch interface to get your sweet treat started. The appliance itself is unique from other ice cream makers in that there are no compressor pumps or bulky bowls to freeze, just a motor base with digital control panel, a paddle, pint containers, and an outer bowl for processing. All you have to do is freeze your liquid base in one of the provided pint containers ahead of time, and you can always opt for extra pint containers to make ice cream prep easy. Plus, smoothie bowls, milkshakes, and soft serve recipes don't require pre-freezing at all. We found that this machine performs well in transforming everything from canned pineapple chunks to frozen berries into creamy desserts, making eating more fruit an easy feat. There's also a mix-in function that allows you to personalize your ice cream with toppings like candy, nuts, or chocolate chips. Even cleanup with the Creamy is a delight, since the bowls, lids, and paddle are all dishwasher safe.